Welcome back to episode 32 of Found It True Sports. Louisiana sports are still in shambles, but Pelicans got their first win last night against the Hornets. LSU has a new athletic director and president. The Saints are still in shambles. Ugly. Mike, FSU got a huge win. The World Series ended with the Dodgers winning. Fuck Canada. We're going to talk about all of it and more, so stay tuned. Michael, I would like to start this episode by talking about the wildest college football playoff bracket I have ever seen with my own two eyes. This looks like what NCAA sports gives you as like the simulation bracket that you play. I mean, I'm looking at Memphis in currently. I'm looking at Virginia Tech in. I'm looking at BYU. Indiana has a bye. It's absolutely insane.
A&M being in there too is like surprising.
Also, I mean, Texas Tech, I thought the Texas Tech hype was a little bit like oversold, but I thought that the Texas Tech hype was going to like fall into place like 5 years down the road because everything's like just developing. But it seems to be happening now. And
that's NIL, dude.
It's crazy. Have you seen their like linebacker room?
Oh yeah,
that they have?
Yeah.
It's their facilities are insane.
The Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes field or whatever. It's legit,
crazy.
Like a 50-yard field in the middle of a building.
It's insane.
Yeah, no, this bracket, I don't like it. I like the top four.
I tell you what, though, I know Tulane took a bad one, but if they beat Memphis this weekend,
that was the upset I called.
Yeah,
that was it.
If we beat Memphis this weekend, things can change.
I don't think. I think Memphis is kind of locked in.
But let's talk about the top 25 now.
Let's do it.
This is also just as weird as the playoff. I mean, it's weird in there. There's none of our teams are in it.
No.
And think if you go back to earlier in the season, we were both top 10.
Yes.
We're also looking. I still just cannot believe we're looking at Indiana at number 2. I think Fernando Mendoza has done great things, but it's still just weird to me to watch them.
Virginia and Louisville are on the top of the ACC.
Yeah. Louisville's nasty.
Georgia Tech got their asses kicked.
Louisville's got USC's quarterback from last year, Miller Moss.
I think Louisville's better than Virginia. Just Virginia's been getting the lucky calls.
And also, they've been like just getting every single game they fall into. It's like to the death, and then they end up pulling it out.
Overtime against North Carolina. They had another overtime game. This game was close.
Now, even going OT with North Carolina is crazy, though. And you're in the top 12.
Miami losing to SMU. SMU's still in the hunt for the ACC championship. You have like 5 teams competing for and Duke. The Duke coach has a better winning percentage in the ACC than Mario Cristobal does.
And I think the craziest thing about that every team in there is that Florida State's the one that beat Bama.
I'll tell you what. Mike,
it makes no fucking sense,
but I love it.
Oh yeah.
How happy are you that you and I have shat on Miami this entire time? Never hopped on the train. We knew this was going to happen. I
was high on them the first 2 games because they played a good USF team and a good Notre Dame team. Like a competent. I don't think Notre Dame's a playoff team by any means. They haven't played anybody since Miami. But after that Florida State game, like you can tell Miami was vulnerable because they're not going to blow you out, but they'll slowly kill the clock, score touchdowns. But if you can get turnovers on Beck and shake him up, which has been proven the past 2 games, he is ass.
Yes, that's really what I was talking about, though. We have like always known that this was Carson Beck.
Oh, yeah.
And like I think at the beginning of the season, people are starting to turn and say, oh, my God, he's good. Mm-hmm. We knew that he was not good.
Oh, yeah.
Like
if you watch that game, like he could have ran it in. And he's not a fast runner. And he threw that ball, and you can tell that was picked from the fucking jump.
I mean, as soon as the ball left his hand, it was like interception.
And then SMU only had 2 yards. I think they only had 2 yards rushing the whole game. And then their running back and then in overtime, they just ran the ball down the field, down their throat to score. Like, just manhandle them.
I am happy to see Oklahoma jump 7 at 11, though, because I'm happy for John Mateer coming off that injury and getting a big win against Tennessee.
How do you put Oklahoma ahead of Texas when Texas smoked them?
I feel like their defenses, Texas wins, but I feel like offensively, Oklahoma wins. I really don't know.
I think-
like it's really, to me, that's like splitting hairs.
I agree with that. I think their defenses are equal, but their offenses are Oklahoma, like you're saying. Oklahoma's offense is way better than Texas.
Yeah. So I guess Oklahoma having the same and then the better of the offense gives them.
Tell you what, Mike. Texas's offense has almost put up 80 points the last 2 weeks. Granted, it was against Vanderbilt and Mississippi State, but they look really good, Mike. It's not just the defense is bad.
Defense, bro.
The defense got fucking a lot of points put up on them by Mississippi State and Vanderbilt. The defense is not that good.
Yeah, but those are away games. Vanderbilt was the first
I know,
home
but
game,
as a good defense, you got to play anywhere, Mike.
Yeah, they played good at Vanderbilt. They did, and Arch,
they just had like 30-something points put on their head.
Yeah, but Arch didn't turn the ball over. He played smart ball. He's playing Julian same ball. That defense played. That defense got stops when they needed to.
Did y'all see Arch before the game go demon time?
Yes.
That was fire. That fired me up.
He is kind of. He's kind of. I never thought I'd see a Manning be like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got He's got a little swag to him. So Mike,
I don't believe in him still.
Not at all.
Yeah, no, not
Bood
even close.
Thinks that he's staying another year next year and going to be hoisting the trophy of Heisman.
I can get on that train. I can agree with that. Because I'm basing off of he's not that good this year. He's average at least, in my opinion. But next year he has the experience from this year.
Yeah.
He's gonna have wide receivers. Like this dude, Texas lost a lot of offensive talent in this past draft, and they kept the defensive side of the ball. But you bring this into next year with the same team,
he'll be a lot more experienced.
I think
elevated.
We thought that with Garrett Nussmeier as well.
Yeah,
I thought that about Garrett Nussmeier too.
Yeah, but didn't LSU lose some wide receivers and they lost?
Yeah, but then we brought in the best transfer portal wide receiver class that anyone pulled. We had the fastest guy. All anyone talked about all offseason was Garrett Nussmeier coming back and that he had a crazy amount of wide receiver weapons.
I hate to say this, but I can confidently say I think Arch Manning might be better than Nuss.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I hate that.
I can agree with that easily. Yeah.
Damn, man. I thought Nuss was our guy.
Arch is more athletic. He's mobile.
And they gave him 18. And I was y'all remember I said it on the first episode of this podcast when he was back this year. I really thought the Garrett Nussmeier 18 thing was going to just turn the whole program around.
Oh, I bought it.
Also, this game, this Vanderbilt game, that 2-point conversion they went to and they didn't even get past the goal line.
Yeah.
That was some bullshit. This game should have not have been. There were some calls that went Vanderbilt's way that would
absolutely.
This game shouldn't have been close at all.
Yeah.
And then they missed the onside kick, which was crazy.
If Ole Miss
pick it up and score,
is a playoff team this year, do you see them pissing down their leg?
I think I've said it the past 2 podcasts. Ole Miss is that team in the playoffs. Wouldn't surprise me if they make a run. Wouldn't surprise me if they get bounced the first game.
So you just having whatever expectation comes.
Ole Miss to me is like the Falcons.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
I agree with that.
Or like Miami.
It's a damn good comparison.
Yeah.
Finger on the pulse. Who's winning it?
Winning it all?
Yeah.
Hoisting the trophy.
Indiana.
I hate to say it and I don't want to say it. It might be Ohio State.
Running it back.
If Ohio State, which I heard this on the podcast, if Ohio State wins this year, I think it might be the most impressive championship in the modern day era of college football.
Do you know how hard it is to repeat back to back?
NIL, flip your whole roster offensively and defensively and be better than the year you were before.
And a freshman quarterback.
A freshman quarterback that could be a Heisman winner.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
It's pretty cool.
Think about it. Like a year ago, after they lost to Oregon, I think it was.
Yeah.
They were calling for Ryan Day's job. They wanted him out.
Yeah.
That's
But-
crazy that last year in football, both of the guys who won the Super Bowl and the Natty, both were getting their jobs like shot
Yeah.
at some point that season.
But Ohio State's got to be Michigan for it to matter.
And they won't. It's funny because somehow Michigan will find a way to win.
Bryce Underwood's going to cook that game.
But Ohio State's still going to win the
This would be
Natty.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's going to matter not one iota for Michigan's season, but it will matter to those fans, and it will also just infuriate Ohio State because they still are going to be in the playoff and great, but you always are going to lose to Michigan.
Underwood's
That's so
slumping.
frustrating.
Honestly, as Arch stock is going up, Bryce Underwood's stock's going down.
Yeah.
Want to talk about him?
Well, Arch is playing Georgia this weekend, so I think
I did offer this up to Boot,
Arch is going back to earth,
and I was going to ask you this. So you're not buying into the Arch hype,
No, not at all.
and
Because I don't. Y'all buy.
Bood was
Right.
saying, okay, if he doesn't
Yeah.
stay, Bood was saying that he could be a first-round draft pick.
He said he's staying. Like it's already clarified.
But if he does leave,
he ain't.
Bood was saying he could be a first-round draft pick. Do you think that this next three gauntlet game of Arkansas, Georgia, and Texas A&M would just shut that door immediately?
Of him leaving.
Like him being in that talk of being a top draft pick.
I think it's already shut with the quarterbacks that are doing so
That's
well.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean,
You got so many
I don't
senior quarterbacks.
If he
falling out
leaves,
here.
I don't think he's early first round pick. I think he's late first round
needs
pick.
to
I think
stay.
it right
He needs
now.
another year.
There's really just going to be three top quarterbacks going, and that's Mendoza. You got Moore and Ty Simpson.
Easily.
Wait, no, Moore's got another year.
Moore's going to go. Moore's going.
Moore's falling off.
I don't know about that. He's good.
I've been thinking about this.
It's so early to tell those things, too.
I've been
but,
thinking
like,
about this all day. With how much college athleticism has improved,
Mhm.
it looks like when kids get drafted, including first round picks, a lot of them haven't worked out. Like, it looks like the NFL talent has dropped off because these kids
Oh, the
are
NFL
staying.
talent has been dropped off.
But, like, these kids are staying so fucking late. Like, I looked, there's, like, the highest defensive end in the NFL in college is getting paid more than the starting defensive end for the Rams. The top
That's
safety
insane.
in college is getting paid more than the starting safety for I think the Vikings or something like that, by like millions of dollars. Like, it's fucking crazy.
That is.
No wonder they're staying. I mean, and you also got kids in the college basketball circuit being like, I'm not going to get a 9-to-5 job when I can stay at school and sell T-shirts in my face.
For like 8
Yeah.
years.
And then
Yeah.
also too, like with the quarterbacks, how you're saying, like the top quarterbacks, like how do you judge that they're going to be good in the NFL when you didn't have them good at the beginning of the season?
Yeah, I mean, that is a thing.
And then
back
the guys
in the
you
day,
had good in the beginning of the season have totally dropped.
back
out
in
of
the day,
NFL
you
draft.
had to prove so much in
Mhm.
college football in order to be drafted top 10 as a quarterback in the NFL.
You just need one season now.
Like now you need one. Really, you don't even need a season. You need like a good finish to your season.
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson, he was hurt the whole time at Florida. Like he was just an
He
injured
only
quarterback.
played like 7 games, I feel like.
and he got
didn't play
drafted
much.
stupid early.
Mitchell
That happens all the
Trubisky
time.
literally started 14 games at UNC and got drafted above all the quarterbacks he
Yeah.
got drafted in
Yeah.
front of. It was insane.
Wild.
And like saying while we're on this conversation, like, so you get all these guys at these D1, these big schools, these Power 4 conference schools. Why would I risk this guy having one good year in college, get him in the first round, and why not wait to the third round or the second round for the guy from like North Texas that's just tearing it up?
Yeah.
I'll say something. In the NFL, I think everyone should just look around for free agent quarterbacks, being is that Sam Darnold and Baker and all those guys. Like,
Oh, yeah.
go get someone who's at least proven something. Like,
Also-
instead, I don't know if the first round picks are going to be sniff anywhere near the talent of who
Yeah.
you could get in free agency now.
Then also too, like these quarterbacks get drafted, and then the coaches try to change everything good they were doing in college and try to get them on this pro level of like thinking. Why not just
Yeah.
coach what they're good at?
You know who
instead
I
of
think
coach
of?
what they're like?
Jake Delhomme. He played
Yeah.
at UL.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Undrafted
Yeah, I remember that.
free agent, 97. Wins a chip with the Panthers.
Yeah.
Like,
Right,
Like
went to the bowl.
went to it. Yeah,
Went
didn't
to
win
it.
it. Went to it.
but that's the
Sorry.
thing
Yeah,
though. Like
but-
if you get a quarterback, he fits your system. It don't matter when you get him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But if you get a quarterback early and he don't fit your system, that matters.
Yeah.
Look at Trey Lance.
Yeah.
Mike, looking back at last week's games, Georgia looks very vulnerable at the 5, and I think that Billy Napier, I don't know how he has not been fired at Florida, but I think it's going to come next
No,
week.
he's been fired.
He's been fired? He's been out?
Yeah.
He's gone.
He was gone early.
This is with their backup coach.
Oof.
This is with their backup coach and a dude, their offensive play caller. It was the first time he's ever called a play.
Damn.
They were in it.
And they were cooking.
They were in it.
They should have won this
I
game.
thought they were gonna.
Is Lagway still their starting quarterback? Is he doing well?
He had a good game.
Yeah.
He did have a good game. That dude, that catch that was called incomplete, that was a catch. I do not care. They said they didn't have an angle on it. The ball, you can legit see, hits his wrist and pops up. And I don't know why we hire these refs that look like they're 55 years old. Like, why can't we get somebody with 20/20 vision?
Because being a ref, you basically have to wait till you're 55 years old in order to be a ref in an NCAA
I think
game.
like KB said it. Why not? Let's just go get like an 18-year-old with good vision. And like,
Who's locked in?
yeah.
I don't know why we don't just have like a video guys on every single like. There's enough cameras to be able to hone in on everybody.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like there's enough technology. Spend a lot of money, but
Like, you just go to 4 different colleges. Like, say, like, if you need refs for an LSU game, you go to Bama, Auburn, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, get 4 guys, and then they're playing like a neutral team to where like nobody can make a call.
that'd be funny as shit. Mike, I hope that Tennessee absolutely shits the bed for the next 5 years. I think after watching this game, I wanted Oklahoma and Mateer to win so bad, but then on the same thing, I have realized my hatred for Tennessee.
Oh yeah, no, Tennessee. First of
They
all,
drive me insane.
they shouldn't be
Just
ranked.
just watching that school play football and their head coach, they
like their
drive
coach.
me insane. Nope, I'm
I
out
think
on
their
them.
coach might go to LSU.
Michael, why?
Just who else are you going to get?
He wasn't even in the conversation.
I think I'm
He's-
just saying,
like,
dude. There's
I've
a
heard
lot
his
of job
name.
openings.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
names floating
There's a
around.
lot of names.
They're floating everybody. They've floated
Yeah.
your name at this point.
Because dude, that's why like I think Mike Norvell ain't leaving. We're keeping him for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, after beating Wake Forest?
No, not just that. Just there's so many job openings. Who
Yeah.
you're going to get that you can say it will make your team. I think me and Connor were talking about before we started the pod. I think a lot of people forgot we started 2-10 last year. We were 2-10.
There weren't much expectations.
No, but at the same time, y'all got to fucking 8 this year and beat Bama.
Yeah, we were
I mean, it
2-10
looked really
last
good
year.
for a second.
I know, but like people are like, I'm talking about like the fan base. Like we're like fire him. We were 2-10 last year. We have a top offense for the first time since like 2013. Our defense is capable of stopping teams.
Y'all doubled y'all wins.
Yeah, like I think
Okay, but yeah, like as a fan base who's like won a chip, y'all like have expectations, especially with the recruits and
Yeah.
transfer portal, and y'all have gone 2-10, and now y'all are fucking 4-4.
I
Yeah.
think this game, even if it's Wake Forest, saved his job.
oh 100.
Like-
This game was domination.
Yeah.
But then also
If he
too-
loses 2 more games this year, you know y'all are fucked with him, right?
no,
You think he can go 2-10 last season and lose 6 games and keep his job
100%.
at Florida State?
His contract's so much. It's $100 million.
They'd have to buy him out.
We have to buy
It'd be
him
the-
out.
I know,
it'd be
but
the
they've
most
already
expensive
talked about
buyout.
replacing him.
Yeah.
He's
But
already on the hot
thing
seat.
is, the thing is, how many teams do not have a coach right now?
At least 5 big schools.
At least 5.
I agree with that,
So you
Mike,
think
but they
you
were
can get-
already talking about your team even with those 5
All right,
available.
so we got
LSU,
Penn State, Florida, Arkansas, and
South Carolina is
South
eventually
Carolina.
going to fire their coach.
Who else?
Virginia Tech, but like that's how. Who cares about Virginia Tech?
I don't know.
Cal.
Andy
I mean, Cal's a
Staples,
pretty
Andy
big
Staples
school,
was saying that his seat was hot
It's not. He's fine.
if he loses 2 more.
If you
he's
watch that game, the players are playing for him and not for the brand, which I kind of like. That's the problem. If you fire him, that whole roster's leaving. And plus, he's still getting recruits. He's still recruiting. He got 3 guys committed this week. He got the top DB committed to him this week. Like he's recruiting and he kills it in the transfer portal. Just 1 year not working out, and this year it's we beat Bama.
I have a proposition.
Okay. Let's not say that it's been a great season. That's
No, I'm not saying it's great, but
I
I'm
understand,
saying
Mike, but do you understand that if his seat's already hot and you went 2-10 last season, and he loses 2 more games this season, 6 games in college football, it's a lot. It's 16 games in the last fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
He's probably going to get canned.
No, he's not. We don't have $100 million. We can't buy him out. We have to
He's
wait.
already being shopped. That would just make him more shoppable.
No, we have to wait a whole nother year. Like, that's what they're saying. We're waiting a whole nother year for his contract to go down because you have to buy out Gus. You have to buy out the defense coordinator. You have to buy out the whole coaching staff. You're not just buying him out.
Florida State could do it.
I don't think they can.
All right, so if he's coaching game 1 next year, the bet is Fat Boys Pizza Challenge. Loser has to burn the roof of their mouth.
Oh, he's
Trying to
easily
do the Fat Boys.
We go from
Easy
2-10 team to bowl eligible. Like,
Okay,
that's a big jump.
if
That's a big jump.
let me tell you something. If Mike Norvell loses 2 more games this season and keeps his job, I will do that challenge.
Okay, that's the stipulation.
All right,
I will do that.
deal.
Well, I better hope y'all win. I hope y'all win now. But at the same time, I also
Doing the
hope
Fat
that
Boy
he
challenge.
loses those 2 games and gets
I don't
canned.
think. My thing is, like, who you gonna hire? Like, nobody.
I don't know, but I just don't see him keeping his job after losing 16 fucking games in 2 years in
know,
college football.
But I'd rather.
Especially not this day and age. It's like either win or shut the fuck up and get out. You're getting bought out.
I know, but that's not going to bring a championship to your team if you keep hiring.
I understand that, but that's the way it's going right now in college football.
You know who should be on the fire watch more? Deion Sanders, bro.
Oh, 100%.
They are doing.
I think.
I don't think he's controlling the team much.
No, I think
He
I
doesn't
really,
care.
I don't think he's controlling that team much at all.
I think he's going to retire. They're not going to fire him.
Agreed.
Yeah.
He has too many health issues going on and
Yeah,
shit
that's
like
true.
that. But, like, I think Mario Cristobal should be on the hot seat.
Yeah.
I agree with that too. I mean,
Like-
Miami's been supposed to win a championship the last 3-4 years.
Miami's like Texas. They've been back for almost a decade now.
Yeah.
Miami reminds me a lot of LSU in a weird way in the last like five years.
But, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these teams, people were saying Sarkisian's seat should be hotter. Like, if you fire these guys, if all these teams eventually fire their dudes, and you have all these dudes competing for 5 top coaches, one team's going to get a shitty end of the stick and have a worse coach than what they fired.
But if you really think about it, this is so crazy to think about.
Would you take, if Mike Norvell got fired, would you take him at LSU?
No. But what I'm, because he's lost if he does, he's probably going to have lost 16 games in the last 2 years. I don't want to coach like that. But at the same time, it is wild how the transfer portal has made its way up to the coaches. That's what we're going to get to. In the next 3 years, you don't see that all these coaches are just going to keep getting bought out and trading and bought out and traded.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. That's the nature of the beast right now.
I think it'll be interesting because I know a lot of schools are looking at the whole buyout thing and they're against it. That's why Jeff Landry said all that bullshit. It's like we're kind of going into an ugly atmosphere. Next to the NIL is this buying out coaches stuff because Brian Kelly, he said, I'm okay with the settlement. He even was like half apologizing on his thank you to LSU because it's like he checked out 2 seasons ago for all I care. Like, it's just.
Also, I heard
different.
Ramblings of Brian Kelly getting the Penn State job.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
I don't know about that. I could see him doing it.
I could see
him going coach at Oklahoma State.
I know. We said that last pod. And there's also another good. I mean, I don't know if he'd take this job. And I don't know if they'd even offer it to him, but Arkansas.
Yeah, probably so.
I feel like he would take it.
I know who I want at LSU now, and I'm like set on it.
Who?
Kevin Shepard.
Oh, from
Lions.
The Lions defensive coordinator?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Yeah.
He said that they asked him about it. He said, "Oh, I can't talk about what I don't know." So.
Well,
yeah,
give him a
he
call.
went straight into the game plan of the defense for the Lions
he was like,
for the week.
Know. I don't. That's okay. So I think Florida State can lose 2, but the 2 they can't lose, like they have to beat Clemson and they have to beat Florida.
Yeah.
If they win that, they're keeping them.
If they beat Florida, that'll be a huge statement because
100%.
Florida's in a lot more games.
Plus,
than
that's a rival. Like that's a rivalry game for us.
Yeah.
Plus, 2, if we beat Clemson, we can get Dabo out the fucking door at Clemson.
I forgot that Napier got canned so like nonchalant. So
after
quick.
a win, it was after a win.
Yeah,
honestly though, way to go out on a good note.
that's a fact.
Which Florida's team is like good.
Let's preview the week, Mike. We got good matchups. This is not a bad slate. I'm excited about this slate. It's LSU Bama week. I'm not that excited about that game.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm excited about the party me and you are going to throw together.
Yeah.
However, we're just kind of throwing a party in order to get drunk about losing this game so bad. I'm expecting Ty Simpson to do some crazy shit. Now, on the same vein, Michael, you know me, you know how my brain works. There's a small part of me screaming from the back of my skull going, LSU might win this game and pull it off.
No. The only thing
I don't know, Mike. You know that sometimes we can do wild shit.
They're both coming off a bye. One has a coach. One doesn't. One just got their AD and president. One's been having their AD and president. One has more cohesion. The other one's falling apart.
Can you please put some respect on us just a little bit?
How can I put respect on y'all when y'all could almost – Florida State and LSU could finish with the same record this year, possibly.
I don't see us losing that much anymore.
You can lose one more, and we can win out, and we're good.
I know, and we don't have any easy games. Like I saw Ole Miss was fucking playing Citadel this week, and I'm like, why didn't we schedule those? Like,
I don't. There's
shit.
But like, the only thing I can say is LSU's either going to get their ass kicked or keep it close. I don't see them keeping it close, but I see them losing by like 2 or 3 touchdowns.
I see two. 14 points.
Which I guess you can hang your hat on that.
I don't want to hang my hat on that, Michael. I thought we were winning a national championship this year, man.
Hey, I was on that train too. I thought it was LSU's SEC to win, but
if we would start Michael Van Buren, I'd be more confident. But I think we're starting Nussmeier. I think we're going to get blown out.
You know what's crazy? I think every time like I'm high on not high on LSU, but like high on LSU for y'all, they completely shit the bed.
You know, I want you to start hating LSU again.
You don't remember the beginning of the year? I was like, dude, SEC's wide open.
He was like, oh my God, LSU, this looks like their year, dude. Yeah, it's either now or never. And then now it's never. Now it's never as fuck. The best thing that happened at LSU this week was we hired our new athletic director. Well, he was our intern that we just promoted. And then we got our new president. Nichols graduate, Wade Rouse. Awesome. But at the same time, that's the most exciting news.
At least you'll have those fast wide receivers.
Michael, why?
That's all of it, dude. That's all I hear every week from like every
single person.
Every single
says
LSU
it.
fan.
But I mean, you just got to poke and prod. Whatever, Michael.
Dude, if Deuce Robinson was
you've
on
lost
LSU,
4 games, we've only lost 3.
You're about to lose 4.
Whatever. Well, right now we've only lost 3.
If you put Florida State's offense with that LSU's defense, that's an easy chip. That's such an easy chip. I never thought I would say that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that take. I'm actually not mad at that take.
That's the number 1 offense with a top 10 defense.
Yeah.
BYU Texas Tech is going to be a good game.
That's for if Texas Tech loses, they're out.
I think Tech's going to win by like.
I think Texas.
I think Texas is pissed off
at
the
BYU.
Yeah,
I think Texas is pissed off at the BYU hype. Plus, it's in Lubbock.
Are we all going with the Texas Tech belt to ass this week?
No,
Red Raiders, baby.
I don't like Mormons.
Strong take out of Mike. Missouri could upset Texas A&M, and I want it to happen so bad. This would be the best way to do it. If it couldn't be LSU, it could be a number 19 Missouri, just absolutely ruining Texas Tech's year. That'd be great. I need it. I don't like the Yell leaders. They're riding too high right now. They beat the shit out of LSU. They might steal Lamar Brown back, and I need Missouri to absolutely torch that.
You need Missouri to win if y'all want to keep Lamar Brown.
I know.
Yeah.
I understand that, Michael. That's why I just said it.
But I think no matter how much I hate the Yell leaders, that quarterback A&M has is a dog.
Marcel Reed is crazy. Yeah, Marcel Reed is crazy.
I think this is his Heisman moment.
I think he's going to blow him out too. I want Missouri to win.
I think it'd be close. I don't think it'd be a blowout, but then again, dude, that defensive end they got when he was talking, that still plays in my head when he was talking shit to the LSU offensive line.
And then went just untouched. Untouched.
Free rush.
That was ugly.
You think he scared the dude so bad? He was like, I'm not touching this.
I genuinely think so. I do think there's a part of that guy that just went, not this play. Like, at least I'm going to take this one off while he just said that crazy ass shit. And I'll get him back on the next one.
I think that's exactly what happened.
Auburn, Vanderbilt. I think Pavia is not losing that many in a row.
No. Auburn's offense will not be able to keep up. But
Auburn's fucking terrible.
They shouldn't be ranked.
Fun fact, Auburn, I think it's Alabama, Ohio State, and Auburn allow the least amount of points. And two of those teams, only one's undefeated, one has one loss, and Auburn has 5.
Damn. I tell you what.
That's crazy.
That is.
Auburn's, remember we were talking about this last year on the pub, but Auburn's doing crazy work recruiting, and they can never put it together.
They do every fucking year, but you know what? They miss out on the quarterback.
Every year.
Yeah.
Every year.
Every single year. Like, who they had this year, that was Jackson Arnold,
Yeah.
the Oklahoma transfer. Yeah, nobody wants to be you. And, I mean, good God.
That's the look at Indiana. Like nobody was talking about the wide receivers, but everybody was talking about their quarterback.
Facts.
And
I think this next one, sneaky, could be a weird upset.
I am agreeing with that big time.
I was listening to a podcast in the car. I was thinking about that.
I think
Oregon's
this
not
is
the same Oregon at the beginning of the year.
I also think that Iowa's defense is a bad matchup for Oregon.
Yes.
Like, really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, Iowa's defense is just the question is their offense.
Yeah, but their offense has looked it doesn't look like a regular Iowa offense of like the last. I mean, we've grown up watching.
Yeah.
You know,
it looks like once they get in the red zone, they're scoring.
Their 2 losses were close, tough losses.
Yeah,
They're a good team.
And they've won big games.
So I think Oregon. I think after that loss to Indiana, they kind of hit a wall and kind of got shocked.
Yeah,
like that defense. It's kind of the same, but it's not as good as I thought it was. That offense is kind of falling off. Moore's kind of looking like a young quarterback that he is.
Yeah.
So I think Iowa can pull it off. I'm gonna go Iowa with that one.
I'm gonna go Iowa too. We're all going Iowa.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go. We're calling upset. Sorry, Tabor. Tulane Memphis is going to be a weird game because both these teams play each other well every single year. It's a AAC matchup. But Tulane dropped the ball last week against UTSA, and it was nasty. Michael, you called that
38-14.
Yeah, it was bad.
That Summerall talks getting to the
players.
That
Summerall definitely kind of lowered himself out of the LSU talk from that loss, and I would say that now I think Summerall seems like such a good fit for the Arkansas job now.
He does.
He was also favored for the Auburn job.
Yeah, they lost to UTSA 48-20. Like, that's a bad
That's
loss.
Another team we forgot they got rid of their coach, Hugh Freeze.
And after the game, he was like blaming officiating, and he said that they were like pumping noise into the stands.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't lose valiantly.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you lost the game by a touchdown. You lost 38-14 to a 3-4 UTSA team.
No, they lost 48-26.
Oh, 48-26. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, he got blown out by 22 points.
The pumping of the sound and the refs were not.
Yeah, that's not the issue, buddy.
I think they were just fired up.
Okay, but question: are we rolling wave this? Dang it, Michael.
I'm going TA, Green Wave, baby.
That's our only hope in a good team this year. I got to ride with them.
Memphis.
Last game is Clemson, Florida State. I guess we'll talk about. I think Florida State will win. I'm confident about them.
I think it's going to be a battle. I think it's going to be a battle.
I'm going with Florida State.
Me too.
You got two teams. Both are fighting. One's fighting to keep their coach. Well, I think their players like Dabo. I don't know if they hate him or not.
I don't see Dabo leaving Clemson.
It's weird. I don't.
I think
understand.
if he loses
I think this year's just made it a little like uneasy over there. But I don't think he's getting shopped.
I think I was listening to somebody said this, and they were like, if he at the end of the season says, "Yeah, I fucked up. I should have went the transfer portal, but we're going to hit the transfer portal heavy for next season," I would keep him on. But if he's going to keep doing the same shit.
Yeah, if he's standing on business about not dipping into the transfer portal, he should probably start shopping him.
Yeah.
Or retire.
He's got to go.
I think Brian Kelly would fit there very well.
I would love Brian Kelly.
Brian Kelly would be the perfect Clemson.
I hope Brian Kelly goes over there and then Mike Norvell stays and just keeps making Brian Kelly his little bitch.
That would be awesome just to be like, all right, LSU is the real Death Valley. You couldn't even handle it over here, and you had to just weaken your life and go to the fake Death Valley of the Clemson Tigers and just get shit on by FSU every year.
Yeah.
I would become an FSU fan for that 1 week every single, just like I'm doing this year because I hate Clemson so much.
Oh God, I fucking hate Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
That game's gonna be. I think that game's gonna be a close one.
But you see how I'm doing you, where we beat Clemson, and you would on your side. If you were an LSU fan, you'd want Clemson to win just to fucking make yourself feel better about that fluke win at the beginning of the season.
No,
you've been doing all season with Alabama.
Okay, time out.
All season with Alabama.
Let me say this. If first of all, Alabama's still fucking ranked, and they're top 5.
I understand.
So
that.
wait, second of all, if Clemson was
you're just trying to make yourself feel better about a bad season.
If Clemson was as good as they were supposed to be, and LSU was as good as they were supposed to be, you would be rooting on Clemson to win this game.
No, dude, I would not because 100%. I hate Clemson.
You would be rooting for Clemson to win this game because it would make LSU look better.
No, dude, they're the fake Death Valley, and I would never root for those guys.
All 3 of those teams are not relevant. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to you who wins.
Fake Death Valley, I would never root for those guys ever, even if they were top 5 and my team had beat them this year.
I think
we were unranked.
I think they're both Death Valley, just different versions of Death Valley.
Nope, fake.
One has a graveyard. One's where dreams go to die.
Well. Ending college football talk, Michael.
I love talking college football more than.
And I'm rooting for your team this week, and you're not rooting for mine.
I'm not gonna.
Do you want LSU to win or not? Go
right.
Say it with your heart.
Right now.
Yes.
Like I don't want Bama to win.
Let's go.
But
so I'm cheering for your team, and you're cheering for mine.
When I make my picks, I am basing it off of how good and how shitty the other team is.
Yeah.
So like. I will say I want LSU to win, but Bama's winning.
Okay, but
like,
Bama almost lost to South Carolina.
But I agree.
Bama almost lost to South Carolina, and we beat South Carolina.
Yeah, but at South Carolina.
Still.
And, yeah. Bama's coming off a bye, though. LSU's coming off a bye. Like, you don't want
I do hate Bama coming off the bye.
Hey, this is that matchup, though. I mean, if
look,
you know.
You know what's the great thing about a bye, which Mike Norvell said it? After a bye, new season.
Yeah.
You can start 1-0.
I got to say this. If we beat Bama, you can't talk any more shit.
Oh, my God. It's going to be so fun on this podcast.
Can still talk shit. We beat them by 2 touchdowns.
Respect.
But then we had both okay, I will say the podcast, even though Louisiana sports is in shambles, if we both beat Alabama this year,
oh, yeah.
Shit's going to be different.
Yeah, no.
That'd be electric.
Y'all will finally be on the train that I've been on all year.
Hop on that gladly. We are so fucked. I would hop on that train gladly.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk some pro ball here in a second, Mike.
All right.
Mike, we have a lot to talk about in the NFL.
Yep.
Shit got shaken up this week, dude.
Yeah, a lot of upsets.
It was a weird slate, but somehow they had some good games out of it. But overall, I mean, the Saints are done. I mean, we're sold. We're probably going to get the number 1 draft pick.
I'll save my Saints talk for.
I mean, we'll get to
the game,
but
because it's not good.
We got to start with the Colts and Steelers.
Crazy game.
We just saw Daniel Jones beat Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
it was back. He was back to seeing
that one video
like he was
when they zoom in on his face and his eyes are like this fucking wide, and he's like,
no pupils. It's just all pupil.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, Daniel Jones has one of the dumber QB faces anyone's ever seen. When it's bad, he looks like the stupidest guy on the field.
It's like Vivant's face / getting like stuck up at gunpoint.
And he also looks like Wreck-It Ralph, so that doesn't help.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just not a good look when he loses.
Usually good quarterbacks can hide when they're worried or scared or something. He
just shows he is just hard on his sleeve, brother.
You can read that motherfucker like a book.
I know. Also, it's just crazy that Aaron Rodgers is still doing this shit at his age.
He got some dogs around him too.
I know.
Oh yeah, but they're all old. Everybody's old.
That's an old team that is just 5-3 and grinding it out. Mike Tomlin, dude, that speaks volumes for Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
It's crazy. He could always just put a team together, no matter who it is.
10 wins, no matter
10 wins, no matter what. And they're going to probably get past 10 wins.
You can't fire him. Like, you'd probably make the playoffs, probably lose in the playoffs. But guess what? He made it to the playoffs. So why would you fire him?
Is he having a James Franklin career at this point? But he did win one, so you can't even say. He won 2, so you can't even say that.
Oh, yeah, but Mike Tomlin's way past James Franklin.
youngest coach to ever won one.
Oh, he's a dog.
Or second youngest.
Love me some Mike Tomlin. All right, next game, we had the Vikings upset the Lions.
I have a fun
I hated
stat.
that game.
I hated that game.
JJ
I
McCarthy.
hate JJ.
Yeah.
He's never lost in Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay,
In
that's
high
actually
school-
really crazy.
High school, college, and now in the NFL, he has never lost
That
in the
is
state of
crazy.
Michigan.
That is wild. That's
But
honestly
also-
such a cool flex.
Yes.
I would, if I was JJ McCarthy, I would say that at all points in my life. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, he should be the dude saying what Jackson Arnold said, you would want to be me. If I lived in the state of Michigan, I'd probably want to be JJ McCarthy.
But outside of Michigan, you did not want to be JJ.
No, I don't want to be JJ McCarthy.
I
outside of
hated.
Michigan.
I hated that video of him in the locker room.
Being a
just like,
fake demon.
Like, God, dude.
He's
I wish-
not a demon.
No.
I
He's
wish
a nice
somebody
guy.
would have fucking clocked him. Be
Yeah.
like, hey, dude, you ain't that guy.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
That
You
was a
ain't that guy.
cringe video.
Oh, bad. Bad. If I was O'Connell and like I saw him doing that, I know he got the game ball at the end, but like if I was O'Connell and I saw him doing that, I was like, yeah, nah, this dude's not getting the game ball.
The Vikings couldn't get the running game. I mean, the Lions couldn't get the running
No,
game.
the Vikings defense. I was about to say Vikings defense,
Mhm.
like their D line played well. I
Very
always
well.
forget to have Jonathan Allen on that D line.
I forget about that too.
Yeah, like that was a
I'd
sneaky.
never-
that was a sneaky free agency.
Also,
pickup.
no, I never focus on who the Vikings get in the offseason. Sometimes they have this sneaky pull. Like even last year when they I forgot for the first couple games they had Aaron Jones and he was
Mhm.
going off, and I'm like, all right, this just looks so weird, but I
Yeah.
mean they do
Yeah.
well
They had
every
Z-
single time.
They had Zadarius Smith for a short period of time.
Mhm.
They had who else? They had Anthony Barr.
Anthony
Hey,
Barr was fire.
Harrison
What a
Smith-
good pull.
Harrison
Give me
Smith's
someone
still
that.
there.
18 years in the league or
Yeah.
something crazy.
Top been one of the top stages in the league since he's been in it. That's
Yeah.
and he's white.
Absolutely, yeah. Honestly, shout out the white safeties.
And he's from
There's
Notre
not many of
Dame.
them.
Notre Dame. That's like the widest safety you can find.
Oh my god, that's like built in a fucking lab right there.
Yeah.
Broncos Texans. Mike, this was an ugly one, and
CJ
Bo-
Stroud went out this game, right?
I
he
think
did.
so, but at the same time, Bo Nix looked ugly all the way into the fourth quarter. Then he just
Yeah.
went god
What a
mode.
comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
He went
Yeah.
crazy.
Defensive game. for
Did you
sure.
see Sean Payton with Will Lutz? He
Yes.
said, kick that motherfucker right through, and Will Lutz like nodded.
Oh my
Right down
god,
the
I
fucking
can't stand it. Watching Will Lutz just carried Sean Payton and carry fucking Will Lutz all the way to Denver, and now they're just winning games with his leg. When he was on the Saints, we sucked so hard with him.
Do you think?
This could be the Broncos' year.
Do you think it's funny? I don't think that.
I think it's too early.
I think the Patriots. I'm still riding with the Patriots.
I'm still riding with the Packers, but they looked shitty this week.
You're
But-
still riding with the Patriots, even though they just beat the Falcons by 1 point.
A win's a win.
I guess so.
A win's a win. NFL, college is different, but in NFL, a win's a win.
All right, we do have to talk about some crazy shit. We can glance over the Patriots Falcons real quick. Drake May's him still.
Oh my
But-
god!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drake London on the other side.
it is.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck!
Yeah, no.
Like he's playing like a top five
That's
receiver
a
when he's
fact.
on.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
but
It's,
the Falcons will just never get it done.
it's funny how the Falcons find a way to falcon it. Like
Every
time.
single time.
They
Yeah.
get rid of Younghoe Koo because he can't make a kick. They get this guy. He hasn't missed the extra point all season. He misses one, and they lose the game
Yeah.
By one.
by one.
I gotta say, I was saying Keyshawn Boutte was about to have a blowout game.
hmm
He had 3 catches for 75 yards and a touchdown before he got hurt. So he was
Damn,
on track.
he was on
bro.
track.
Oh, yeah.
You were
He
right.
was on track.
And
And
What
he got
could have
hurt.
been?
I know.
Henderson didn't do that bad. He got in the game. I know that. I think he had like 84 yards or something like that.
Respectable.
So
Yeah.
That's a respectable day by a
What?
rookie.
I don't understand why the Patriots didn't trade for anybody.
That was weird. They were just quiet at the deadline.
Yeah,
Just
like-
nothing.
Like everybody, like there was news brought out about like how some teams almost got this guy, that guy. The Patriots didn't offer like anyone, from what I understand,
Right.
and they traded a lot of guys to get picks.
For sure.
Oh, we need to talk about Sauce going to the Colts real quick. That was insane.
Oh yeah, shit.
that was a
Forgot about that.
fleecing.
Yeah.
A
And-
fleecing, in my opinion.
If they weren't dangerous before, like
Oh, dude, no, that's like somebody was saying on ESPN, like these DBs the Colts have can compete with like your Chiefs, Bills, those top offenses.
Yeah, they can shut those offenses down.
And
I
now
mean,
with Sauce on that team,
yeah.
but the problem is you're also selling out with Daniel Jones as your quarterback. So
also,
I
they
don't
gave
think
up a
that's a
lot for
problem.
Sauce. I thought that was a
Yeah.
fleecing for the Jets, in my opinion.
yeah.
For one person, yeah.
For one person, you get 2 firsts.
two first in the and you're picking up his contract from the Jets, which is like till 2030.
Is Sauce worth 2 firsts in y'all opinion? Because I don't. Even a cornerback at that, their shelf life is just not.
I agree with you.
Long enough to give up 2 firsts.
They're playing to win this year. I honestly think that Daniel Jones isn't done. I think he's probably going to have more games like this, but I think they could definitely make it to the Super Bowl.
There's only one corner that's worth 2 firsts currently in the NFL, and that's Pat Surtain.
I'd agree with that.
Like, even Jalen Ramsey at his prime was even worth.
Yeah, that's steep.
Like, that's very steep.
For,
you know
like
what you could
saying,
do?
For like a DB, that's...
Their shelf life is not long enough.
Yeah, no.
I mean, like, think about it. You could be the best cornerback for 2-3 years and then be forgotten about.
Yeah. Your top DB is good for like 3 to 4 years, and then they start dropping off and they have a good game every once in a while. But like, I saw Colts are bought in this year, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Mike, let's talk about the 49ers-Giants game.
Mac Jones. I think Purdy's done.
Mac Jones is a baller.
Oh,
dude.
Yeah, dude.
His completion percentage this game and all the games, I think he's doing better than Steve Young did.
I'm telling you, it's about fit with those free agent quarterbacks, and he fits so perfect in that offense. And it's like perfect.
I'm gonna say this about this game too. I think Jackson Dart's career's like fucked.
Yeah,
I don't know. He had a good game.
No, because they're gonna fire Dayball, hire a new coach, and they're gonna go through that.
I don't know. I feel like Dayball is like a little kid getting led through the grocery store with his parents right now, and he's just like grabbed a hold of Jackson Dart's shirt, and he's just gonna lead that.
Well, yeah, you can blame it. Giants can blame it on injuries. Their whole offense is basically fucking hurt. Besides Jackson,
they really can. Yeah. I mean, Scatabo, Neighbors, like any chances you had for exciting football with the Giants, just kind of.
It's just like they had a really good win against, I think it was the Eagles?
Yeah.
They beat us too. So, 2 wins, not against us. That doesn't count.
No, they lost against us.
Yeah,
they lost against us.
That was our only win.
And then they beat the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
That's wild how we beat them, though.
Yeah. And they should beat the Broncos. The Broncos came back and beat them.
Yeah.
They should have 2 more wins. Panthers, Mike, pulled it off. I had floated this idea on the last episode, and y'all talked me out of it. And then guess what? They did it
with 2 pumps.
With the 2 pumps, and Rico Dowdle getting actually Key and Peele skit in real life was wild.
The Packers have lost to the Browns and the Panthers.
2 nasty losses.
Yeah, like that's ugly. But this is how college football should be. Like, losses like that shouldn't matter as long as you're winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's really no weight to those losses.
Yeah, but there's not as many games, Mike. There's not as much room for error in college football.
Yeah.
But we have to get to it. We have to talk. The Packers might start losing some games here. No. They did not look good in that game. It looked like it was falling apart.
I would be worried being an Eagles fan this week. I could say that.
I wouldn't be.
Packers play good against good teams and bad against bad teams.
I don't know. I wouldn't be worried about the Packers right now after that game. It seemed ugly. They could not get anything going.
They're getting a lot of people back this week. I think that's one positive I can say for them. They lost to the 2
they lost Tucker Kraft.
They did lose Tucker Kraft.
Fuck.
Wait.
Yeah.
The Luke Musgrave tracker, it might be back on.
I think they got a guy over Luke Musgrave. Fuck. Sorry, buddy. I think they got another guy above him.
All right. Well, if Connor, please look that up at some point while we're talking about the next game. I need Luke Musgraves for the Packers to do something.
I think Luke Musgrave might get in, but I think
he had 5 points in fantasy last year on my taxi squad, or last week.
Okay.
Last week.
About to say last year
on my taxi squad.
All right, yeah, it is Luke Musgrave, and then John Fitzpatrick might split.
Okay.
All right, Luke Musgrave stock is going up, ladies and gents. Mostly just gents. All right, Saints, Rams, we are fucked.
Oh yeah.
It was so bad from start to finish. It was just terrible to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, I could not. Matthew Stafford was like, even the first drive, just watching him and Puka, you knew it was going to be the longest day ever.
Oh, Stafford's in the MVP hunt.
Oh, yeah. He has the most touchdown passes right now.
Oh, yeah. He tore apart. Chase Young is probably the only exciting part of that defense for a short period of time.
Yeah, I can tell you who didn't look promising. I mean, granted, he was getting matched up against Devontae Adams, but Kool-Aid was getting exposed, y'all.
Yeah.
That was terrible. It was really, really hard to watch Kool-Aid McKinstry on Sunday just get cooked by the Rams.
Wait, did you watch this whole fucking game?
Tried.
Okay. I turned it off.
I turned it off.
I turned it off.
I did not finish
All right.
it.
I started watching YouTube. Oh, but talking about, before we leave the Saints, you're probably not going to like what I'm about to say. I think the Saints are the worst team in the NFL and probably set up futuristically as the worst franchise in the NFL.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think
bad.
Yeah, I think the Browns have a better shot. The Raiders have better optimism.
Like, you can't say confidently the Saints are better than so-and-so team. You can look at every position on the Saints, and you cannot say they are equal to or better than any other position group on any other team.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
We're
hear
fucked.
What you're saying, Michael.
We're fucked. And
I hear what you're saying, Michael.
We didn't trade fuck for anything.
I think that in this past 32 episodes, I've been able to hear what you've said and give a spin zone. I've been able to delusion myself out of it with maybe picks or hope for a pick or a quarterback or anything that I've said previously. And now 32 episodes into this podcast, I can confidently say I agree with you and we are fucked.
Like, it's bad. Like,
traded Trevor. Let me give you a little rundown of what the Saints are doing right now. Yesterday was a trade deadline, and we traded away Trevor Penning for a 7th round draft pick. Now you go, we got something for Trevor Penning. All right, cool. Well, guess where Trevor Penning was drafted? Number 19 in the first round to the Saints.
Yeah.
Do you know why Trevor Penning was drafted number 19 to the Saints? Not because he had a great year in college. He played at a school smaller than Nicholls State. But no, he had a good Reese's Senior Bowl. So we thought, awesome, that's our guy. Let's get him. And now he has shit the bed for the last 3 years. Can't really stay on the field much. And last week, I watched him absolutely blow an assignment and get demolished. And we just got a 7th round pick for him. Yay.
I like the Shaheed pick trade, though.
Dude.
I didn't mind that.
Yes, but at the same, we did get good value for him back because he was undrafted. He was undrafted.
And
awesome.
Has 2 ACL injuries.
But do you remember what I sent in the group chat after the Rashid Shaheed pick?
Yeah. No.
A guy named Devon Vele on the Saints. We acquired him in the offseason and
he's 29
traded
years
away
old.
like a 4th round pick and I think another 7th. I don't think I've watched this dude do one positive thing on the field for the Saints this year.
Yeah.
It's like I don't really
know
what
we only got him because he's tall.
I don't know what the Saints' strategy is here because we're just giving away things for players that we're not going to play, but we're also trying to acquire those same. It's all over the fucking place. I think until Gale, we're in the same position as the Commanders were in 5 or 6 years ago with Dan Snyder, and we are being held hostage by our front office. And I think the Saints fans need to get Gale away from the team.
We need to start a revolution.
We need to start a revolution in New Orleans.
But I think if you don't count the last 2 drafts, anybody we've drafted, the only 2 players on that team is McCoy, AK, and Pete Werner. Everybody else is either gone or is playing for another team.
Yeah.
And we've dropped them in free agency, or we traded them for like shitty picks and then traded those picks away to get like a shitty player.
At least Brian Brzee is pretty good. I mean, that was a good
Also,
1st round draft pick, I guess.
Who do we get this year?
Kelvin Banks and Fuaga. Those were promising picks.
Kelvin Banks is awesome.
Or the safety too we got this year, 33.
Sanker.
He's had a decent year.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, odds are we just get rid of him and they win a Super Bowl.
Also, Quincy Riley, he does not look very. He's getting exposed too.
Peyton Turner, can't forget about him. He was 1st round.
Davenport
dropped him. Didn't trade him for anything. We kept Davenport over Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah.
Saw how that worked out. Like, it's just, and all the Zach Bond, all these players have left the team for nothing and got picked up for nothing.
It's been insanity since Drew left. We'll just say it.
But
it's been fucked.
Demario Davis has past 3 years he's at 80 tackles each year.
That's what we're going to hang our hat on, I guess.
I think the third longest streak in the NFL.
At least we have that.
Good positive note there, Mike. I'll give you that.
Gotta do something.
All right, Bears Bengals. This was a game. If you would have told me that they would have had 89 points scored in the Bears Bengals game this week, I would have absolutely laughed at you. But this was a game.
The Bengals defense is so
Also,
fucking bad.
The Colston Loveland coming out party was fire.
Electric.
Yeah.
Like that dude in both of his touchdowns, I watched a guy bounce off of this man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like the first one he caught in traffic, then the dude just got absolutely bodied, then he babied him.
Yes.
And then the second one he caught it in traffic and the dude bounced off of me, ran for another 20, 30 yards for a tutty. He looked cold.
Quick question. How do y'all feel about the Bears as an organization?
I mean, I feel like they're still a little fluky, but I mean the 5-3 obviously doesn't show how good they are. I think they're a little ahead of their skis on being 5-3.
So would you rather have the Bears like as instead of the Saints, right?
Oh my God, I would fucking nut my drawers
I already
for
think
Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson.
That's what
I
I'm
already
saying.
think Ben Johnson's better than Kellen Moore.
That's the crazy thing because we've shit on Caleb Williams in this podcast. I really haven't shit on him. I think he's still a good quarterback, but I base him off of what the Saints have.
Oh yeah, I mean I would take him all day long right now.
Yeah,
I mean we are playing with Tyler Shuck and Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, but dude, Ben Johnson's changing that program.
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah.
Did
y'all see Chase Brown and Jamar Chase?
After
the game?
Yeah, no.
I
saw it.
Threw
the defense under the bus. I did see a little bit of that with Jamar.
And you saw none of the defensive players. They said no to interviews.
Yeah,
all of them.
I bet so.
25 seconds and you lose the game. Dude, that's tough.
Their first round pick. By the way, we're saying the Saints. I agree with Saints organization is worse than the Bengals, but the Bengals defensive lineman they got in the first round. You know how many sacks he had in college? And he was supposed to replace Trey Henderson, who's competed for Defensive Player of the Year the past 4 years. He had 4.5 sacks in 4 years of college.
That's pathetic.
And he was their first round pick.
That's pathetic.
As we said, you don't have to prove that much in college to get drafted anymore. It's crazy. And that was the guy holding them hostage and going back to practices this year.
Also, the Bengals.
Isaiah Stewart.
And also the Bengals are crazy asking for a first round pick for Trey Hendrickson. The dude's like 30.
Right. I agree. How about the Jaguars beating the Raiders off of Cam Little's NFL field goal record?
That was a fun game.
That was a fun game.
Well, how about the 2-point conversion getting batted down for them to win it?
Also, as Jacoby Myers losing to the Raiders,
goes to the Jaguars.
And then, losing to the Jags and then just having to go hang out with them the next week, it's probably a little bit of a weird feeling.
He hates the Raiders, so he's probably happy
I'd imagine
to be
so. He's been trying to get out of there for a minute.
Yeah.
He's a good receiver.
I think his comment was like, "Yeah, it's kind of weird after you're talking shit the whole time, and then you go get traded to the team."
They're your brothers after. Yeah.
It's like, hey man, I didn't mean any of that.
How about the Raiders figuring out? Give the ball to Brock Bowers and just see what the fuck
he was like the whole team was on Brock Bowers' back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't watch. I couldn't catch the game, but I was like looking at my fantasy app. I'm like, Brock Bowers with another catch.
Gino was back too.
Yeah,
Gino was not seeing ghosts and finally might be the player that he thinks he should be.
But you know who they picked up? I think Tyler Lockett. Back with Pete Carroll, back with Gino.
I did see
kind of a little safety valve.
I could understand him as wide receiver 3 over there.
Actually, he's probably wide receiver 2. Who else is their wide receiver?
Now that they lost Myers,
yeah,
truly.
Yeah, I think they got that Tucker guy, but he hasn't done shit.
Trey Tucker, the rookie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Chiefs Bills. This should have been flex.
You called it, Steve. You called it.
Should have been flex, but I'm telling you, the Bills look nasty, and their defense showed up big time in this game.
Definitely.
Yeah,
big time.
Yeah, it's weird though. Josh Allen beats the Chiefs in the regular season, but in the playoffs.
Also, James Cook did not practice today, and he has an ankle injury.
Damn.
I still think the Patriots. I would pick the Patriots over the Bills.
Me too. I agree. I think the records don't mean much yet. I think if the Chiefs lose 2 more, then maybe
they're out.
Yeah,
but they can't. Chiefs can't lose anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, dude, the Chiefs. Chaka might have been right all along.
He might be.
Chaka's teetering on that bet, so 50-50 now. But the Chiefs do this to us every season.
But if the Chiefs win out in their conference, I think they make the wild card.
Yeah, I mean, I could understand that, and especially their conference is fluky too.
Actually, I don't because the Jags beat them? The Jags beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So if it comes down to it, the Jags could kick the Chiefs out for the wild card.
Yeah, true.
That would be wild.
So they could come down. It honestly could come down to the Jags, Chiefs, and then honestly anybody in the AFC North because you still have the Ravens and you still have the Steelers.
The Ravens are done.
Yeah.
Ravens are done.
Yeah.
I got to say.
We'll see. Lamar's back.
He was back. He was already back, and it just looked off.
Oh, I didn't watch the game, so I thought he wasn't back. Oh, well, never mind.
Back. Seahawks Commanders Sunday Night Football. Ah, you hate to see it happen to Jaden Daniels, the kid. It was a gross injury.
He reminds me way too much of RG3.
Dude.
The comparisons of injuries that have happened on that field are so
insane.
Freaky.
Yeah.
Like the same time, place, it adds up way too much.
Yeah.
That field is cursed. Blow the whole fucking stadium up.
That field has taken out almost 30 players that are notable.
Oh,
you would recognize.
Isn't that's FedEx Field, correct?
Yes.
Blow that place up.
I got to say, on the other side of the ball, Sam Darnold played perfect.
Oh, my God.
JSN is him.
He was throwing the ball to everyone.
Wide receiver
Even the ball that I don't know who number 83 is in the Seahawks. They were playing with kind of a bunch of scrubs in that game. Yeah, but it might not have been tight end. It was receiver, but he caught a touchdown. Jackson Smith, the Jigba on the other side, put a move on a guy 1-to-1. He was even wide open. But Darnold was perfect. He was like 16 for 16 at one point,
perfect.
I think.
Yeah.
He was going crazy.
He was perfect the first half.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
why the fuck is Daniels in the game?
Yeah.
They were down 31.
Should have been out the game. That was bad.
Fuck.
Dan Quinn, you got to take Daniels out the game.
You gotta
Especially when, he's been injury prone all season.
Even if they come back to win this game, the Commanders are out of it. There's too many good teams in the NFC.
They were down 31.
Yeah, but I'm saying, even if there was a chance that they come back, they're not making the playoffs. This team, you're down Terry McLaurin. And first of all, they didn't just lose Daniels. Lattimore tore his ACL. He's out for the season. Yeah. You traded for him. He's probably never going to be the same. He's already fallen off as a DB.
Obviously, losing Eckler, I'm pointing. I mean, even if Mariota was starting, whatever, losing Eckler got them out of the playoffs, I think. I mean,
really,
McCroskey is not doing anything.
No, he's not.
Cannot figure it out. I forgot who the other dude was. He got hurt.
Having a vet helps.
Yeah,
including a vet in the backfield.
Yeah,
that helps. I think that's why the Saints haven't got rid of Kamara, because you have two young backs.
I tell you what, the Commanders fans must just be in shambles, because they probably riding so high after last year, and they're just got everything just pulled right from under them this year.
It's so funny because they're like, oh, the rebuild's done. We can compete now. And now you're back down to having to rebuild.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at least they got the quarterback. And he's not with the ACL injury.
I know, but he's had so many injuries this season. And his lower leg injuries are nagging injuries. They don't go away. I
will say, but those
college.
I'm saying he's still a good quarterback.
But he was coming back off of those injuries, and I will say, at least it's injury on his non-throwing arm. And you get to let the rest of the body heal for next year. I mean, and you're already out of the playoffs. They were losing this game with him in there anyways.
I think that's a very valid point. It'll help him recover for next year.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best you can think about. Best spin zone.
One thing I would worry about is because, to me, Daniels is a dangerous QB because he can scramble. If by next year, his scrambling production and shit like that slows down, he's going to struggle as a quarterback.
Yeah, it's going to look a lot different.
That's his bag.
That is his bag.
You're saying, he needs a safety down valve like Eckler.
He's a play extender quarterback, and if he can't run out and roll out, it's not going to be the same Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Is he going to have a Joe Burrow career of just injury after injury?
Well, Joe Burrow, I don't think so.
Oh, I think he's going to be injury prone.
Is this going to be the LSU fucking quarterback curse? Think about this, y'all. Both Heisman winning quarterbacks have gotten almost as far as you can get very early in their career. And then since that,
just injury.
It's funny they go to teams with no offensive line.
And they go to teams with they literally go to teams where it's just they hand them the ball and the rest of it's literally they go to the team and they're Adam Sandler on the longest yard.
Yeah.
And they're just doing everything.
And they also go to divisions where the defenses are very well known for being very good. Like the Bengals
And, like,
have the
hurting
Steelers.
people.
Yeah. Bengals have the Steelers and the Ravens, and the Commanders have the Eagles, and the Giants have a good defense, and the Cowboys did have a good defense.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
and they have like two of the oldest and shittiest defenses. Each of them.
Yeah. Like it's bad. When Bobby Wagner's still out there, like that's like Cam Jordan's still out there for us.
All right, let's talk Monday Night Football. What a crazy game by Jacoby Brissett. You can always count on him to come in and win a few games, but that looked like a different Jacoby Brissett. Marvin Harrison showed up to play. Did you see the route he put on Bland? Oh, yeah, Bland looked like he got shot.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy.
Like a duck.
Yes, that was like a basketball crossover.
Bland's not a bad DB.
No, he had like the most pick sixes at one point of any. I'm pretty sure he tied the record at one point.
Yeah, like it's insane. But I think Kyler Murray's done in Arizona.
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of seemed like a soft benching. I think he's injured as well.
I would love for us to get him. I don't care if he's short.
I do not. That is another Derek Carr situation in my eyes. An unproven quarterback coming to us.
It's not Derek Carr. It's just a better Rattler.
Dude, I would take it over Rattler. I think we got Shuck, who is like one of the oldest players ever drafted. I
don't want Kyler Murray.
I don't think I want to compete next year. I think I still want to suck.
Yeah. I don't even. Yeah, you're right. I don't want Kyler. It's just we have
Boots said in the group message. Like that first round pick we're going to get probably going to be in the top 5, top 3.
Ty Simpson.
Why get him? Who the fuck is he throwing to?
That's the thing. I just think we need to build it.
I think
and
we
then
need
go
to
get
trade
the free agent quarterback.
Yeah, you trade down or say like,
but not Kyler.
Say like if you trade down to 9 and Caleb Downs is available, get him. Get a couple picks. Then get whoever else you want. Build around that.
Yeah.
Like I think.
I would get Braylon Moore.
Yeah.
Kind of beef up there, and then either get someone late or, you can sign anyone.
That's what sucks because like our offensive line is good.
Yeah.
But our team is so injury prone.
Yeah.
What's the point of getting a quarterback?
We're gonna have him shipped off in a year or two.
I saw an early mock draft. It said we're getting Mendoza.
Well, the thing is, we haven't drafted a quarterback in the first round
since like
since Archie Manning.
Yeah, since the league was fucking invented.
So if you think about it like that, it's like maybe we should just try for one. They got some good quarterbacks this year. I think Ty Simpson would be.
But I think you can get a good quarterback in the second round.
That's valid too.
Yeah,
I agree with that, Mike.
But then again, why would you go get a quarterback in the second round this year after you did it last year?
Yeah, maybe also not make him 26 years old, played in the fucking NCAA for like 7 years.
Like 8 injuries.
Yeah. It's an
Yeah.
awesome draft pick. All right, let's preview this week, Mike. It's not a very sexy slate at all. But we said that last week and we got some good games.
Yep.
But the Saints have the Panthers. And
Don't. I'm pretty sure the Saints are playing the Panthers at home, and the Panthers are a wagon.
Yeah, they are. They got that big drum.
Yeah.
and the holographic Panther that comes on the huge ass screen.
That would scare the shit out of me if I was
I saw it live and it was really cool. Honestly, it was really fucking cool. It jumps around the stadium.
Yeah.
And it looks big as shit.
Like you're following it, not looking at the screen. You're like, where the fuck?
Honestly, like I was like 22 years old when I saw that, and like 3 beers deep. If I was a young child, I would cry if I saw that. That thing looks so real. Like it's insane. But I've convinced myself that we're gonna win this game.
Oh God.
We're riding off so many losses, Mike. We're due.
I want us to lose out.
I know, I do too. But somehow I think it's always the AFC South is weird like this.
So we just skipping all these games and just going to that one?
I would just like to talk about the Saints first.
Okay.
I think the Panthers about to win by
No.
touchdowns.
I think Panthers win by 10.
10 seems like the most points they could win by.
I think Dowdle could get 4 touchdowns.
Dowdle's been going insane.
I think the problem is, too, the reason why the Saints suck is because, the defense, for the first, 2 drives, they play competent defense, and then they realize our offense cannot drive the ball down the fucking field.
It's like everybody just goes, "Oh, we suck."
J.C. Horn might get 2 pick sixes. I think this is going to be an ugly game.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be bad. It's bad.
I'm convinced myself. I'm going with the Saints.
I like it. I valiantly, I respect it, but I think we're going to get blown out.
I tell you what, Falcons Colts seems like a nasty game. 8:30 a.m. Where is that at? And then it's like Spain or something.
Yeah.
Weird game. I'm going with the Falcons on that. I think the Colts.
I was about to say that's like seems like a Falcony game.
Yes.
I feel like Bijan's going to be doing the salsa, like cooking people.
I don't know. It seems like a Falcon game.
We get to see sauce.
I hate the Falcons, but I got to go with them.
True.
Sauce.
Okay, 180.
Sauce.
I think the Colts just had an ugly loss.
I
think they're about to go
If
off.
I was a betting man and there was a prop that said Sauce Gardner pick, I would definitely bet it.
No. I mean, he's going to be on Drake London. He's gonna be getting waxed.
Penix
I don't think so, man.
No, he's not.
I think it's more Penix. And Sauce Gardner is a big DB.
I still got to go with the Falcons, though. I don't know. I feel like this is a Falcony game. You said it.
Kind of weird you're cheering on the Falcons.
I hate them. I just said that. I hate them, but I do think they're going to win.
Colts are coming off a bad loss.
I know. I think they're going to continue to lose.
I think this will be the Jonathan Taylor, Bijan Robinson game. Jonathan Taylor's going to win it.
Yeah.
Colts.
All right.
I'm going Colts.
Going with the nasty-ass Falcons. Dirty Birds. Ravens, Vikings. Mike, I do think that J.J. McCarthy is going to have a hard time with the Ravens defense and Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah, I was about to say, talking about picks, Kyle Hamilton's about to have some.
Yeah.
He's about to
I bet you he's going to do something in that game to ruin their time.
Yeah, O'Connell's going to go back to being like, okay, maybe we should bench JJ against
they
him
ran,
as a fake injury.
I watched a film clip of him. They ran like a defensive tackle stunt with Kyle Hamilton.
Oh, yeah.
It was insane.
Dude, he can play all over the fucking
He is
field.
just a football player at all points.
Y'all remember the Clemson Isaiah Simmons?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The big, tall dude? Like, he played D-line, linebacker, and safety.
Yes.
Kyle Hamilton is basically what he should have been.
I agree with that. 100%.
At a different level.
That Swiss Army knife.
Yeah,
You kind of need sometimes.
He can rush the passer, guard the tight end, guard the slot wide receiver, guard the outside wide receiver, play back, play middle linebacker, and call the whole defense. By the way, Roquan Smith's on that team.
Right.
Roquan Smith is awesome to watch, but he dropped that fucking pick last game, and I wanted him to get it.
Yeah.
But that makes Roquan Smith play free.
Yeah. That's the thing. I agree with everything y'all are saying. For some reason, I feel like the Vikings having Aaron Jones back, Jordan Mason. I don't think JJ is going to win it, but I think it's going to be like an ugly win by the Vikings. I don't think JJ is going to have a good game, but
I think it's going to be a close game because the Ravens were out. They lost. They traded away Jahir. They lost Wiggins, their DB from Clemson all season, and Marlon Humphreys is washed.
Yeah, bad.
You've always hated Marlon Humphrey.
I always hated
him. Always hated
I
Marlon
was
Humphrey.
Never high on him.
But I'm going with the Ravens.
I'm going with the Ravens because I don't like JJ.
What about you, Connor? You said you're going with the Vikings?
I got to go with the Vikings.
Gotcha.
I feel like the Ravens it's a weird season for them.
I think the Bears are going to roll on the Giants a bit here.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Bears keep it going.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really nothing else to say. The Giants, I mean, they don't have anything to go off of.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
they're like kissing Scadaboo's helmet at practice and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I think this could be an exciting game. Could be an offensive game. Giants have nothing to lose. Bears are trying to prove that their offense is competent.
Yeah, I hope the Bears still keep rolling with Colston Loveland. I like watching that motherfucker play football.
I think it's crazy that they played so good last week.
And Romeo Dobbs didn't do anything.
Odunze. Rome Odunze did nothing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he dropped one, I'm pretty sure, in the end zone.
That's it.
I think he had like 0.9 fantasy points or something like that.
Damn. Browns, Jets.
Game of the week.
Oh, God, this is going to be nasty. Is this Dylan Gabriel versus Justin Fields, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's not going on the TV. Let's just say who we want to win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Jets.
Browns.
This guy.
I like Myles Garrett, but also too, I saw this on the Pat McAfee show. They had a guy on there, and he was like, "Look at all the Jets picks, all of them: Garrett Wilson, James Johnson II, Quinn Williams, and Sauce Gardner. All of them worked out, and they just don't have a quarterback.
Yeah,
that just shows you how important a quarterback.
Oh, a quarterback's so important. I mean, and I did not think Justin Fields was obviously going to get them to the playoffs.
I think this is the hardest team to be a quarterback for, though.
And Breece Hall.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's It's almost like the Jets are cursed.
And you forget about they picked Zach Wilson it too.
Yeah. It's just crazy. Like all these bad teams, you can name dudes, but the one dude they're missing is a quarterback, and it's the most important fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's if you have a great quarterback, you can have an average weapons.
They should have just sat with Darnold.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Or Gino.
Yeah.
Gino would be such a better pick right now. I mean, even the Browns with Dylan Gabriel, it's like they don't even know what they're doing. That's
Eventually they might go back to Deshaun Watson.
Also, crazy enough,
crazy.
Alex Boudlaw might see Shadur get in this year. And he started off being number 3 quarterback on that team into it.
But doesn't it show
number
you?
4.
4, yeah. At one point he was 4.
Did the Browns play last week or they were at a bye? I think they had a bye.
I think they had a bye, yeah.
I agree.
Doesn't it show you how bad Sanders is if they didn't say in the bye, like, hey, we're swapping him out. We're keeping Gabriel, but they're keeping Gabriel in. Yeah. So to me, that's saying
they seem confident in Dylan Gabriel over there.
Yeah. I don't think they're confident in him. I just don't think they're confident in either of them.
Right.
But they just think Gabriel can manage the game better. Yeah.
Speaking of the Sanders, did you see Shiloh Sanders with the realtor?
And
he said, "Do you see me on Sundays?" And he was like, "Nope."
He's funny. He's my favorite one.
Yeah, he's the most humble one.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, this house is way too expensive for me. I'm out of here."
Yeah, he's hilarious.
All right, Sunday, November 9th as well. We have the Patriots Bucks. Nasty.
This is gonna be a good game.
This is going to be nasty offensive game. I'm telling you, I'm taking the over in this game all day.
Oh yeah.
1-3. Who we got?
1, 2, 3. Patriots.
I think this is the upset.
Chris Godwin might be back. Bucky Irving might be back.
No, they're out.
They're still out.
Also, I got
the Patriots, but it'll be a good
as of today.
I just think that Baker's too gritty for the Patriots.
You can say that about Drake May.
He's not gritty, dude. He's a pretty boy.
Drake May beat the Bills, bro.
I understand that, but it wasn't all grit. It was all finesse and swag, dude.
Convincingly, though.
It wasn't about grit. It was about finesse and swag, and you know that.
I think Patriots have the better defense. Defense wins games.
No.
Bucks defense is not it.
Connor, we didn't talk about Thursday night. Who do we have Thursday night?
Was it the Dolphins and fucking...
I think it was a game worth skipping.
It was the Broncos and the Raiders, I want to say.
It wasn't the Broncos and the Raiders. Oh.
Broncos, Raiders tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go with the Broncos on that. 100%.
Yeah.
I'm going Raiders with the upset.
Raiders, who are they going to throw the ball to against the
Give
fucking...
the ball to Brock. Give the ball to Brock.
He's going to be blanketed by that
Brock
defense.
Work.
I'm going with the Broncos all day. And
crazy.
That run game for the Broncos is too much for the Raiders.
Max Crosby.
I think it's going to be a blowout, yeah. I skipped it because
these Thursday night games have been weird for the past 2 years.
I agree with that.
Just saying.
The Broncos have some juice right now. I just feel like they've been riding with some
They've been very
juice.
lucky, too.
Yeah.
And
unlucky, though.
All right, Bills-Dolphins. We have an AFC matchup.
This game was close.
This game is always close, and the Dolphins always fuck up the Bills at some point. And, just with one of these games a year, they mess it up in that division, and this could be it.
I think the Bills are about to blow them out.
I think their defense is starting to click.
It does look different.
Their defense looked a little different. I don't know if that was...
Are we all riding with the Bills?
Yeah.
I think the Dolphins are just...
The Ravens beat them 42 or 48-6. So,
yeah, let's all ride the Bills here.
Yeah. And the Dolphins got rid of Phillips.
Yeah, that was crazy. To the fucking Eagles. Howie did it again. Cardinals, Seahawks, another divisional matchup.
This is going to be a good game.
Could
this game's
Jacoby Brissett do it to the Seahawks?
I don't think so.
I think, the Seahawks are buzzing. They're buzzing.
Also the Cardinals defense is not very cold in that I don't think they're going to be able to hold Jackson Smith and Najigba.
Yeah, the way they flake, they win a game sizably and then they lose the next 2 or 3. That's the Cardinals.
Yeah,
they're about to get waxed.
Or they keep it close. They compete in every game, but they give up.
They almost lost to us this year. It came down to a Jawan Johnson drop.
Yeah, that's the thing. They find a way to give the game up or almost give the game up.
To your
Agree.
point,
I was surprised to see that they held off the Cowboys even
like the
by that many
Cowboys were
points last
coming
week.
back at a point, but Cowboys went for it almost every fourth fucking down.
Yeah.
And fumbled in the red zone.
And Steve,
times.
to your point, Jacoby Brissett. I mean, he is the catalyst. Like, he's the difference. So if they did win, it would be because of him in this game,
Definitely.
just like last one. So
I think
it's not the Kyler Murray flakiness.
No.
I think the Cardinals are tanking.
I can see that too.
They're trying to get a quarterback.
Well, if you're tanking, doing it with Jacoby Brissett's a bad idea because he always comes in and wins like 3 or 4.
I feel like Seattle's the hardest place to play too. I feel like the Seahawks.
Yeah, the 12th man's hard to play in front of.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to see that shit live. Lions Commanders. This is going to be an ass beating.
Yeah, Gibbs didn't have his game last week.
Also, Dan Campbell's is gonna have him fired up coming off a loss.
Oh, he's pissed.
Especially a divisional loss at that.
I think they're 12-0 after a loss.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have not lost 2 games in a row in 2 years.
No,
3 years?
since 2022.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's wild.
And also the Commanders are just shot. Their defense is shot. They don't have a quarterback. The run game is off. The receivers are hurt. I mean, it's going to be bad.
Still in a better situation than the Saints.
Yeah,
It's crazy. Crazy.
I'm happy for Detroit though.
I am happy for Detroit. I'm happy for Dan Campbell.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, everybody was laughing at him when he got hired over there, and they were like, "Oh, who's the guy saying that they're going to bite kneecaps and all this?" Like, yeah, they did.
Also,
They've done everything.
JJ, going back to last week, JJ talking his shit, saying my kneecaps are still intact. I wouldn't say that.
He said that.
Oh yeah,
yeah, he did.
he tweeted it.
I hate that.
I wouldn't say that, buddy.
Especially with the injuries
Dude,
he had.
Also, are his kneecaps still intact? Didn't he have a torn ACL last year?
Yeah,
His kneecaps are not fucking intact.
yeah.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
That man lied on social media.
There's probably a scar there.
Yes, there's probably at least something that is imperfect about your kneecap. Jags, Texans, the AFC South. What are we doing with it, Mike? That is a weird game.
I'm going. The CJ Stroud's out, so I'm gonna go Jags with this one.
Could it be the Davis Mills long neck effect?
No. Jags are gritty, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Jags are good, like, and they're winning these games like by the smallest of margins, or if they're bad and they just are getting
The Jags are so gritty that their quarterback fell on his ass this year, got up, fell on his ass again, got up, and then scored a touchdown to win the game.
But does that mean they're good, or does that mean they're
that's
bad?
grit.
Or
Dude,
lucky?
they just added Jacoby Myers. I feel like he's gonna beat out Brian Thomas.
You think he's gonna beat out BTJ?
I think they're trying to trade him.
I think he's gonna end up being their number 1 target. I think the Jags are about to wax.
What about Travis Hunter, dude?
Fuck.
I think he's gonna have great games, but I don't think he's gonna have a consistent week to week play.
I agree
with that.
I agree with your take because out of Hunter and Thomas, both of them do not like running routes in the middle of the field.
Right.
Jacoby Myers runs. That's his best route.
He don't
in the
miss.
middle of the field.
If you throw it within probably 8 yards of him anywhere, he's catching the ball.
Yeah.
He's catching it.
Like I would put
He's got cold
Myers.
hands.
I would put him in the slot and keep Thomas and Hunter on the outside. Just tell them to run goal balls and let Myers cook in the middle.
Yeah.
Rams 40. I'm going with the Jags in that game, by the way.
Yeah. Jags, yeah.
Rams 49ers.
49ers won this one last time.
We got to go with the Mac attack, fellas.
I have to.
We have to. We've been too bought in as a podcast.
And he's not hurt anymore. He showed last week he's not injured, and he can ball.
The 49ers, if they win this game, have a chance of making a wild card.
Yeah.
With Mac Jones at the helm.
Can we talk about how they're
Christian
using
McCaffrey's
McCaffrey?
back. Yeah.
They are like
cooking.
They're cooking, but his longest run this year was 16 yards.
Yeah.
And he's 8th in yards.
Yeah, they're really just using him as these like check down and flat routes.
It's like 30 to 35 carries he's doing. It's insane workload.
And they haven't used Kittle since he came back either.
It's crazy. Yeah. Something's
I
got to
don't
give
even know
with them.
who have they
weird.
been using on offense?
It's been weird.
Like
Juwan Jennings got one.
Kendrick Bourne.
But Pearsall's out.
What's that dude's name?
Pearsall has been out for 5 weeks and they never put him on IR.
That's true.
That's so stupid.
They should have, but they probably have so many dudes.
They do.
Yeah.
And
Mac Jones, like if Brock Purdy was running this offense, this team would not be.
Mike, are you on the Mac attack with us this week?
I don't know, dude. Hard to beat the team twice. Rams are coming off a big win, though. And it's at the 49ers. I'm going to go Niners.
Let's go.
I like Mac
Niners.
Jones cooking. I can't root against them, and I hate Purdy. So.
All right. Next game. Steelers, Chargers, Najee Harris revenge game.
I think this is going to be a shitty game.
I think this is going to be nasty. But I do want the Chargers to win.
How's this going to be a Najee Harris revenge game?
Because he was on the Chargers, and now he's on the Steelers. No matter if he plays or not, it's still revenge, Michael.
Nah. You can only say revenge if they're playing.
No, he could be on the sideline and still do something wild.
Imagine like they win and he goes talk his shit. Like dude,
I could see him doing that.
Play.
I mean, this is the guy that had a weird ass firework injury that no one even knew about if it was the real him or not over the offseason. He could do a lot of shit in the dark here.
And then tore his Achilles.
Well, he could hobble his way into the middle of the field after the game, and it could be revenge.
This game's going to decide. Whoever wins this game is going to go on a run.
I think it'll be the Chargers.
I think it's going to be the Chargers, too. Justin Herbert's playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
But, dude, he's got to stop the fucking weird interceptions.
Yeah.
Like, he's like top 5 in everything, including interceptions.
Right.
So it's like, damn.
It's just, I think I'm going to go Steelers on that one.
I'm going with the Chargers all day.
I'm with you.
How much longer is Amarion Hampton out?
Forever.
No, he's not out for their whole season.
No.
I think like 2 or 3 more games.
Yeah.
So.
Damn, they need him back bad. Though.
Oh yeah.
Also, they're losing linemen like crazy. If you're signing Trevor Penning, I think they lost Joe Alt, and then they had Rashawn Slater out to start the season.
Tough.
That's 2 of your biggest linemen going out. I mean, really bad injuries too, and they paid those guys a lot of money.
Would you be surprised if Penning goes there and just becomes one of the best offensive linemen in the NFL?
It would surprise me, yes, but.
Like not
somehow
surprise you, but not surprise you.
Yeah, it would be like, okay, the Saints all traded away another player and couldn't fucking get his talent going in New Orleans. But at the same time, I would also be like, how in the hell did they do this? Like, because he was literally that bad.
Yeah. But I think Penning, like, if you look at when he got drafted, like his highlights and stuff, like how nasty he was, that it seems like a Jim Harbaugh offensive lineman.
And I'm pretty sure, like, his first preseason game, he pancaked, like, one guy, and we were all like, oh, yeah.
The only thing I've always liked about Penning is in college and through the NFL,
he didn't give a fuck.
Before every single game, he watches Saw.
That's crazy.
He said it gets me into this mindset. And that's why he gets like in college he'd get ejected. He would do insane things because he's watching Saw pregame.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet Jim Harbaugh heard that and like nutted and was like, "We got to go get."
We got to go get that guy.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Monday Night Football. We have some kind of like shitty matchups the last couple of weeks, so I'm excited for Eagles Packers.
Yeah,
that's going to be a big one.
I got the Packers.
I think the Packers are going to roll.
I think the Packers are rolling.
I think the Eagles are going to win this one. I don't know. I think the Packers are going to play weird because they just lost to the Panthers.
No.
I think Josh Jacobs is going to have a game. I think Saquon's going to get stopped a lot by
Micah
Parsons.
Parsons is about to
go off.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Eags. All right, we got to do a little hoop talk really quick before we get to fantasy folklore.
Fucking Louisiana.
All right. The Pelicans just won their first game last night, yes, but we played a LaMelo Ball-less Hornets team, and we look like we are going to be the first team to fire our head coach, Willie Green. We are awful.
Also, you don't have a lottery pick next year.
No, but Derek Queen showed some promise last night, at least like enough for me to be like, okay, there was some sort of reasoning for us to give up a fucking unprotected pick. And for Willie Green to say there's not enough room for him at the 5 and then him get in and in 12 minutes do what he did last night.
Frustrating.
Like very, very, very frustrating. Like that's obviously a coaching problem.
Head coach is an idiot.
I think having Jordan as a veteran for Queen is helping Queen.
Yeah, did you see in their interview when he told him to stand up and stand on like his stat line?
Jordan doing that is like showed me that like he's also coaching him up.
Yeah.
I think the Pelicans have always missed like that bench veteran.
That's a priceless thing to have.
Yeah, you need a big veteran who's like been proven in the NBA to pour into those guys.
Yeah.
And I feel like we lost that CJ McCollum a little bit, but then granted CJ was not really doing that for us. Like he had no contact with a lot of the young guys.
Bro. DeJounte Murray on Instagram right now.
In shambles
What's
with
going
his
on?
baby mama.
Oh.
His baby mama's young boy's baby mama. When they got married, he was like, "All right, no more club. I hate the club. Promise me you won't go to the club." Well, she's in the club.
Oh.
So he
And she said she was at work.
So he aired out like his marital grievances and like he's trying to like hash it out via.
He's also like going back at commenters. He's like, they're like,
he's down bad.
Like he's like, oh, you really think I fucked up, man? Like shit, like that kind of energy.
You wiped up young boy's baby mama.
What do you think is gonna happen, buddy?
So
you wanted values?
Question to the delusional Pelicans fan. One's probably watching, the other one's to my left. Are you still on the plane ride? Or have you grabbed the parachute and jumped the fuck out?
On the season?
Yes. I know it's fucking really early, but they look really fucking bad.
If you want to think on it, I'll say what I think.
I will say that I have gotten up out of my seat and I'm starting to walk over to the people on the plane and go, y'all grab them? Y'all looking for the parachutes? Because I'm about to start looking for the parachute. Okay. Just on this season, though.
Yeah. I think.
Also, me and Bood were talking about it. They're looking at shopping Memphis and New Orleans as locations, and I hate that. New Orleans needs a basketball team. We deserve one.
I got to say, like, I'm not hopping off the plane if we get a new coach, dude. It's so early in the season, and if we replace Willie Green with Tom Thibodeau, Mike Malone, and there's a billion other names that are better than him.
Yeah.
We have a good team. Like there are a lot of key pieces we've been missing that we now have.
Please,
Fears
Mike
looks
Malone.
Good.
We can
Fears is a great draft pick.
We can win with a lineup that doesn't have Zion for a while. Like we have Carlo, like we have a lot of things that would fit a winning team.
Even Trey did good last night. Even Trey did good last night.
Me and you were talking about it before the pod, and I said like how November basketball really you can't judge a team, but all that matters is how good you are after All-Star break.
Yeah.
Right. I agree with that. While we're talking about this, Cooper Flag just posterized the absolute shit out of the Pelicans. Like, as we're talking about them, I just got a notification on my phone. Mavericks #1 pick Cooper Flag nearly brings down the house with one of his wildest alley-oop slams of the season.
And, dude, they're almost as bad as us.
Yeah, but, I mean, at least they have something to
They have something.
I mean,
yeah.
Cooper Flag
sad,
is insane.
Dude. I mean, no, for sure. It's just the Pelicans.
We're not as bad as the Brooklyn Nets, though. We're not as bad as the Nets. The Nets are really, really, really bad.
We have that.
If you watch them at all this season, it's been terrible.
Yeah.
On the flip side of that, the Thunder look like the crazy.
They look better than last year.
And also Wemby and the Spurs.
Also still
good
young.
God.
Yeah.
Poor Dylan Harper, though. Hate to see Dylan Harper get hurt that early, and it's like a couple weeks.
How about the dude for the Thunder? Fucking the guy they were high on. No, the God.
Topic. He has testicular cancer.
Yeah.
I have him in Dynasty.
Damn.
And they were like high on him. Like,
there was like I got the alert on Sleeper. Like so I clicked into it, and it's like Nikola Topic out. Testicular cancer. Top comment. That's nuts.
That is wild.
Sleeper is crazy.
Sleeper is crazy. Also, the Rockets are a good team to. If you want to watch some entertaining basketball, go watch the Houston Rockets.
Yeah.
Every single night, some guy on that team just goes absolutely insane. Whether it's Durant, Sengun, Jabari Smith.
Yeah.
I mean, even Amen Thompson. That's Bood's guy. I mean, they're a good young team. They're gonna be scary.
Do they call travel anymore?
No.
In the NBA?
Does
that exist?
No.
Barely.
They barely call anything but fouls for Shea Gilchrist-Alexander.
Got you.
Okay, I got to say, Josh Giddey is playing lights out, dude.
So is Matas Buzelis.
Yeah, dude, that team right now, like, very surprising. They don't have Kobe White, and they're
one right now? That's crazy.
Dude, they are playing lights out. Josh Giddey just recorded a stat that was better than Michael Jordan's stat.
If you would have told me,
good God,
yeah, if you double doubles or whatever it was.
Holy shit!
If you would have told me Chicago, both of their basketball team and their football team would be better than the Saints, if you would have told me that last year, better than the Saints and the Pels, both of them, I would have bet $1,000 that wasn't going to happen.
Right.
I hate that so much. I hate that.
Yeah.
Shout out Chaka with VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah.
That was a crazy pick.
Yeah.
Crazy pick.
Crazy.
Shout out Chaka for going. He skipped out on Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper to go for VJ in our Dynasty League, and that was a hell of a pull by your boy.
Yeah.
All right, we can go to Fantasy Folklore. There's not really much to talk about with basketball. Only 9 games in.
Wemby's the best player to ever exist. Ever. He can do everything perfect.
He's an alien.
Wait till his brother gets in the league.
Dude, have you seen all the comparisons of like his first couple years compared to like LeBron's points? Like he's on track to break everybody's shit.
And he grew.
He's
still growing a little bit.
He might win MVP, Most Improved Player, Defensive Player of the Year. He might
he could
triple crown it.
I mean, the block
offensive too.
The blocks are wild.
Yeah.
And they were like asking him like, "Oh, you're gonna like start checking up to get dunked from getting dunked on?" Because some people will get one on him, but he's like, "Do you realize how many blocks I get?
Yeah,
compared to getting dunked on. Like I'm gonna take a few in order to get like the 10 blocks I've gotten in a game."
He gets dunked on every other game. Not that bad.
Yeah, when you're getting 10 blocks in some of those games, that's insane.
Chaka could have the best team in our dynasty draft this year.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear that.
Wemby, VJ, and Giddey.
Yeah,
all 3 guys we just hyped up.
Giddey's on like an MVP run. It's actually shocking what Josh Giddey.
We're 9 games in, y'all.
Yeah, right.
We're 9 games into the NBA season.
Like I'm just saying, like
Edgecombe's probably going to win Rookie of the Year.
We were all shitting on Chaka
for
doing what he did, and he has the top 3 guys we just hyped up that have been having great weeks.
Yeah.
I will say, Jordan Hawkins had a 37 ball in like the first 9 games of his rookie year, and look where we're at now.
Yeah, that dude's sniffing Kizzy.
Yeah. All right, Fantasy Folklore. Let's go back to some roots here and go with some football. Who is on the Bust Watch now that – okay, let's redo Bust Watch for the rest of the season because Puka's done on that. He's not going to be a bust.
Yeah.
Brock Bowers, Mike,
one game. Still a chance.
One game.
Still
He's a dog.
Still a chance.
And Jettas.
Yeah.
Jettas. I mean, that was just we all kind of had a bad pick there.
Yeah.
I will say.
Well, the thing is, we said the top 15 draft picks. That's a hard if we would have picked Saquon, we'd be balling. It's hard to pick a top 15 guy to be a bust.
All right, let's go quarterback bust watch for the rest of the season.
That's doing really well.
Yeah, who's doing really well that you could see shitting the bed the rest of the season?
Shit. Justin Herbert.
Damn it, Michael. I don't need that. I have so many leagues. So many leagues, Michael.
You told me to name a guy.
You did. You did it.
I was going to say Jalen Hurts, but...
that's who mine is.
That's who mine is, too.
Damn, we all said it.
I was thinking Jalen Hurts. Yeah, I think he's about to lose to the Packers. I think AJ Brown.
You said you had the Packers rolling.
No, I'm saying I think the Packers are going to win. Yeah. I'm saying he's probably going to throw three picks because Michael Parsons is going to be.
I don't know, dude. I think he's just going to fall off a little bit, but they'll still keep winning from just. I don't know. They always seem to get it together.
They do have a lot.
But I don't think it's going to be him carrying.
Yeah,
I think he's almost going to play like J.J. McCarthy ball at Michigan.
He's going to fall off, yeah.
You know what I want to see this NFL season? Because to me, this NFL season has been boring. I want to see Jameis Winston get in.
Yeah.
I want to see Jameis Winston go to a team. I miss Jameis. I miss seeing him on TV.
Give us Jameis. We might win some games.
The deadline just happened, so now I can get traded.
It's gone.
I know.
All right, who is your quarterback bust watch for the rest of the season, Mike? Connor.
If I can't pick Jalen Hurts since you have him, I hate to do this too. I really do. I'm going to go Josh Allen.
Damn. Josh taking the fall.
I was thinking about Josh Allen.
I think, those wide receivers aren't being very proven. And, Josh Allen's good enough to overcome that, but, he's throwing to some duds right now.
Yeah.
He is throwing to some duds. Well, that's our 3 bust watch. We're gonna bury the rest of the Puka, Justin Jefferson, and Bowers, and we're just gonna go with the we should do positional bust watch for a couple weeks. We should go quarterbacks, checking on that, then running backs, then receivers.
Left tackle.
That'd be fire. All right, bench dogs. Who y'all got this week?
All right, let's see.
I'm gonna go with mine. Y'all gonna think I am crazy.
You go first.
I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be the weirdest one. You probably shouldn't do this. If you're watching this or listening to this, do not do this. But I'm just gonna say it. Luke Musgrave. He's coming in for Tucker. The tracker, the stock is high, y'all. I think that we could watch Luke Musgrave score a very gritty 12-point performance this week.
I do not hate that at all. I hope it for you because you've been so high on him since we started this podcast.
I ended up fleecing enough to like get my trade back from Luke Musgraves, but for a year I traded for him in Dynasty and it was such a bad trade. Like until I did a few things to get like Ladd out of it and then like Debo and Zay Flowers, like
until this week. You're going to start him. He's going to score 2 touchdowns. It's going to be electric.
I don't think I could start him. I have Colston Loveland and Mark Andrews.
Start him.
I can't do it.
I would start him over them too.
Over those two guys?
I think against the Eagles, I think he might cook.
Look, think like this. If those guys don't go off and Musgrave goes off on your bench, how upset would you be compared if those guys did go off and Musgrave didn't?
I mean, it's Colston Loveland coming off a 20-something point performance and Mark Andrews dogged out.
That's one game.
And Tucker's gone.
But Mark Andrews is proven y'all.
Yeah. No, hey. I agree.
We're just answering the question you asked.
But I'm just saying, Luke Musgrave's stock is high, and that's my bench dog for the week.
I'm just saying, we're both riding with Luke Musgrave, and you're going against the grain.
No, I'm not.
And he's on your team.
You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Y'all convinced me. It might be the dumbest shit I've done.
If I was in your position and I had Luke Musgrave on my bench and he went off over the other two guys, I would not be able to live with myself. But if I started Luke Musgrave and he didn't go off and the other two guys went off on my bench, I can handle that and be like, I put my balls on the table and it just didn't work out.
All right. Y'all have convinced me. And I tell you what, that is going to change my win projection by at least 30%.
But that's all bullshit anyway. The 1%,
That's never accurate.
Yeah, screw the season. Let's start Luke Musgraves. Mike, who is your bench dog for the week?
Can I say Tyler Lockett for the Raiders?
Wow.
That's a great pick, dude.
I like it.
They got to throw it to somebody besides Brock.
Got to throw it to somebody besides Brock. I like the take.
Yeah.
I do.
Something's got to happen.
Connor, what about you, dog?
I guess it's perspective if you think this is a bench dog, but I'm going to go Aaron Jones back with the Vikings.
I think that's a bench dog. He's probably floating on a lot of people's bench right now.
Yeah, he is.
So
you got Jordan Mason.
If you're scared to start him, I would start him. I think Jordan Mason is going to have to give some love back.
Can we talk about maybe why Aaron Jones has been the sombrero hat guy? Did we see his hairline?
Oh, it's bad.
Bad.
Like you think Aaron Jones has a full head of dreadlock hair? It starts about right there where my headphones start.
It's behind the crown.
Yeah.
Of your head.
It's a wild looking head
it's
of
like
hair.
I don't know who KSI is, right?
Yeah.
You ever seen his hairline?
Yeah, it's like that, but worse.
Yeah, it's bad.
What's the KSI? Da, 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 da. That's like weirdest song in the world. The KSI song. It's kind of catchy though. All right. Do we talk about the World Series? It was the best World Series I've ever seen in my life. But we're just not a baseball podcast.
I didn't watch it.
They had an 18-inning game. You had all the storylines of all the pitchers. You had game sevens.
The game-winning catch, they run into each other.
That was the craziest World Series in the world. Shout out to the Dodgers from keeping it away from the Canadians.
Go America.
And, that was probably the wildest season we've ever seen World Series we've ever seen by a baseball player with Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
that's baseball.
Let's do a little card. Yeah, that's baseball talk with Found in True Sports. Let's hit a card pool real quick. Where's our guy? Bang. John Beck. What we got about John Beck? He was a BYU Cougar. Mormon Mike.
Great. He probably did.
You said you hate
He
Mormons.
probably did something fucked up.
Hitting his stride as a senior, John closed out his BYU career by leading the Cougars on a 10-game winning streak.
I bet he soaked after every game.
It culminated with a 13-8 rout of Oregon in the Las Vegas Bowl. Wow.
Damn.
They said he's a mature leader.
So he's soaking.
He's soaking, dude.
He's
This is one of the more boring people we've had.
He looks like a boring guy.
He's a Mormon.
Check him out, y'all. That looks like a boring cat.
Like, I'm trying to find something that sticks out about him, but it's like
You can't find anything about John Beck that's going to stick out.
second team All-American in college.
He's Mormon.
He was an OC. Oh no, he was an offensive assistant for the Jets in 2021.
Oh,
Hey!
He played for the CFL.
how bad were they?
In 2021?
The Jets.
They were bad in
Oh,
2021.
it had to be terrible.
Yeah.
There's
at
a
least
reason he was there for 1 year.
At least he was still in football doing something
Yeah.
in 2021
Yeah.
after being, pretty shitty in the NFL in 2007, it seemed
He's
like.
a devout member of the Church of Latter-day Saints. He served on a mission to Lisbon, Portugal from 2000 through 2002 and speaks fluent Portuguese.
Fucking loser.
So
Loser.
before he went to college, that's where he did his mission work. Because like Taysom Hill,
Not calling him a loser for mission work. Calling him a
No,
loser because he
mission
speaks
work
Portuguese.
rocks, but
Yeah.
come on.
Taysom Hill didn't go to college till he was like 24. Because
That's
they have to,
crazy.
Because they have to do like mission work for their religion first.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
That's crazy.
shit. Taysom fucking did it when he got to the NFL. Jesus
For a
Christ.
fact. Yeah.
That's wild.
All right, spout shouts. Y'all got any shit y'all been watching that y'all want to shout out?
Oh, no.
I really just been watching ball. I ain't got shit to shout out like
I
that.
finished all my TV
Yeah.
shows.
Well, shout out Wade Rouse, Nichols graduate, also down the Bayou guy, being the LSU president. He's worked his way up from being like an assistant professor at McNeese to being LSU's president, which is crazy.
That is crazy.
He's
wild
just chipped
story.
away at it.
That's like a Coach O story. What if Coach O, they put Coach O as president?
I would have loved that.
That would be some TV.
Um,
That would be hilarious.
I
Or
mean,
Coach O as AD, that would have been smart.
Yeah.
do you think by the next time we do this podcast that LSU has a coach in line?
Nope. I think they're going to wait till the end of the
It's
year.
probably going to take some
Yeah.
time.
Gotcha.
You don't want to
Because we're
bring
going to need coaches' seasons to end before they can accept.
Yeah, then you
all
bring
that
them
stuff.
on, and then all the players start leaving and
We're
shit
gonna
like
have- I think
that.
we're
You
gonna
really
have to
can't
wait.
get any players.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really have any spout shouts other than that, y'all.
That's the
Chaka for his birthday.
Chocolate for his birthday was a fun
Halloween
birthday.
was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. Did some trick or treating. Not really. Not at all.
Did you
actually.
trick or treat?
No.
People probably thought you were like two kids in a costume if you would have gone out there. Look at that. Look, someone's dressed as Sasquatch.
I did not wear an outfit. Yeah, you really didn't do much besides get drunk.
Well, shit. I think that does it for episode 32 of Found in True Sports. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I hope y'all have a good week. See y'all on episode 33. Later.
Later.